Arriving in Sudan's capital, Ethiopia's Prime Minister brought a glint of hope for many wanting change. Abiy Ahmed and the African Union have been trying to resolve the political crisis that's marred Sudan for months. His envoy unveiled a plan to form a transitional government for the next 3 years, shared between the military junta and protesters. It comes after Ethiopian mediators held days of negotiations with both sides. Protest leaders say they're optimistic about the plan.
We have studied the proposal for the past 2 days and today have unanimously accepted it. We confirm our acceptance of the proposal and we deem it necessary for all the political forces to endorse it because it will move the political process to new ground.
In previous talks, protest leaders and generals agreed on a 3-year transition period and the formation of a 300-member parliament with 2/3 of lawmakers coming from the protest movement. But there were divisions on who will lead the decision-making body, the Sovereign Council. The Ethiopian plan proposes the formation of a 15-member council with 7 civilian representatives, 7 military members and 1 impartial person approved by both sides. The ruling military junta has not commented on the proposal, but its deputy chief spoke about holding elections.
All that we want to do is form a caretaker government in the country. The military council's institutions are part of the national system. Their job is to protect and look after the country. Let them protect the country to ensure stability until the country goes to the ballots, and whoever wins will lead the country.
Negotiations between the army and protesters collapsed after June 3rd, when dozens of Sudanese activists were killed in a brutal military crackdown outside the army headquarters. Even though the generals ordered an investigation, there's a sense of deep distrust.
People, of course, will be very skeptic about this deal. Of course, the trust from people toward the Transitional Military Council has been shaken after the attack. We would like to move forward because the situation now is at a standstill, and I don't think anyone would like to see, the current situation continue.
While diplomatic efforts continue behind closed doors, it hasn't stopped the protesters from taking to the streets during an internet blackout and a media clampdown. For them, demonstrations and civil disobedience are possibly the only way to force the military junta to hand over power to civilians. Raheela, Mahomed, Al Jazeera.